Hey, it's Scotty. Today is a really special day. I just read an article from the Smithsonian that there was a Native American prophecy fulfilled when a white bison was born in Yellowstone. And guess what? He's here. All joking aside, this is little baby Bison. That's what I named him. He's from the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and actually before that he was rescued as a brand new newborn at the North Central shelter, which incidentally is the shelter where Pipsqueak and so many others have come from. And I saw him in the nursery about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my dream piggy. He is a teddy. He has like a light brown, lavender, lilac is what we call it sometimes, face. And of course, these gorgeous ruby eyes. And I was like, oh, this is like my amazing dream piggy. And, you know, I haven't had any baby piggies here for quite a long time. And I thought, well, it was my birthday last week and I didn't go to the rescue because I was running around doing a whole bunch of things. And I thought, well, if he was back this week, then maybe I would bring him home. And he was back. There are a bunch more babies that are need to leave the nursery and go with the nanny boar Grimoire. And we just needed space, and so often the red-eyed, pink-eyed piggies go overlooked and passed over, and he's like amazing. He is a fuzzy teddy, I believe, and I probably shouldn't, but I know I'll be able to give him an amazing, good home. And I have so many of these boys here that are single boys, and I thought I would try to bond him with Micah, who has been alone for quite some time. So that's what we're going to do today. And I just wanted to introduce you to him. So let's do it, and let's hope for the best. But he's still very young, very small, and very non-threatening, and so we're gonna hope for the best. But he's just, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna get some close-ups here. I'm really hoping that Micah won't feel threatened. We're gonna do a little bonding. I cleaned out the cage here. This is a 2x4. I swapped out all the fresh fleece and everything. I just put fresh hay in there. And let's just see, and let's hope for the best. Micah, what's that? Pippi, you hear what's going on? What do you think, Micah? Can you be a big brother? Bison, the water's over here. This is where the water is. I may have to lower it a bit. Incidentally, this is one of my tricks. I use a hair tie because it allows this to move a little bit freer, and the piggies can kind of move it around. So when it comes to the bonding rules, and I'll put a link to the bonding rules video right here, And of course, there's an entire bonding playlist and a bonding section in my free guinea pig care guide on my website. But we usually say that there's only a 20% chance that any two boys will get along. But when it comes to a baby, and I'm guessing he is about 5 or 6 weeks old, give or take, it's about a 90% chance or better that the baby never is going to be rambunctious or fight back or do many of the social things during the bonding process that the older boys do. And Micah, who is extremely threatened by any other adult piggies, he's doing now exactly what adult piggies do with babies. They sort of groom them, they try to do the humping, shaking hands. But we're gonna hope, and what I always warn people is, even though there's a 90% chance that the baby, Gus, you think there's a commotion going on? Even though there's a 90% chance that these two will get along, in fact, I could almost guarantee that they'll be fine for the next few months, I then say there's about a 50-50 chance that this baby could end up being rambunctious and try to challenge Micah. So we're going to hope that they can establish this bond and that he'll just accept his place. And it's been a while since I've done this with babies, but it's been a while since I've bonded babies at home. We bond babies to adult guinea pigs at the rescue almost every week. When Billy was a baby, he ended up by himself or having a bunch of different cage mates over his lifetime, and the same thing with Nate. But Micah has been alone for a while. He's always been very afraid, and I just thought it's his chance. So I got a lot of work to do, a lot of cleaning to do. I'm going to let them do their thing after watching them for a little bit. But there is no chance, really, almost zero chance, that Micah would ever hurt the baby. And there is no chance that the baby would try to fight back. So, incidentally, the baby was named Goldfish at the rescue, and as much as I love Avery, I had to change that name because I don't know. And I thought, oh, he's going to be a big boy, and I wanted to name him something impressive, and I was thinking about all sorts of really tough names because I like tough names for little babies. I don't know. And I was racking my brain. I couldn't come up with anything. And then the story about the white bison popped up in my feed. And I thought, Bison, that like fits the bill. Also, I wanted to have a name that like there's really no other guinea pigs named that out there in the world. Because I want him to be an original. And you know, I tried to explain to him that he's going to be famous. And so I wanted to give him a very unique name. And when I saw the name Bison and the fact that there was a white bison born just recently in Yellowstone, I think it's like a perfect fit. And who knows, maybe he'll grow into his name. But what? Yeah, there's a commotion going on. Gus, if you want to come down here, come on, Gus. You can meet the baby through the window. Gus, you want to meet the baby? But I don't want to screw this up. So we have to leave Gus's shenanigans out of this for now. So I'm going to let them do their thing, and we will Gus. By the way, a lot of people have been sending me messages asking how Gus is doing. His eye is doing a little better. Gus, let me see. It's kind of greasy right now. Gus, let me see. Hey, let me see. It's clearing up a little bit. I don't know how long it's supposed to take with that medicine, but he hates getting his drops. He's getting eye drops and ivermectin, but it's definitely looking a little better than it was at its worst. Bison, come here. Gus, look. Gus. Yeah, Gus missed his chance. Okay, so I'm gonna just let these guys do their thing, and we'll check back in a little while. Everyone's getting to know each other. You'll have plenty of time. I know, who is it? We got a new boy in the herd. You're gonna get a hay poke like that. Look how tiny he is. You happy? Micah? Relax, Gus. Relax. Like folded in half. Yes, BB. Just doing a quick check-in. Put a little foraging mix down. They were like eating together. And of course, big scary Scotty came in. Phil is down here chewing on the chloroplast. Yes, BB, we got a new baby here. So this is what we want. This is what we want to see. The novelty of the baby has worn off for Micah, and they are just getting on. So this is what we want to see. Now we can just only hope that as he grows and grows up, that he doesn't become a rambunctious little monster. Thank you guys so much for indulging me and welcoming him. Why is your eye squinty? I'm just getting paranoid. Did you get a hay scratch? Did you scratch your eye? Just another thing to worry about, right? Well, I'll keep an eye on that as a separate thing. Never ends with these guys, right? Micah, did you scratch your eye? I can't wait to read your welcome messages in the comments. If you would, leave a message for posterity, welcoming little Bison to the crew. I'm looking forward to many, many years and many, many adventures. and many good times. So I hope you will, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and we can watch him grow up. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching.